Hey man, come over here, man. Come over here, y'all. Get in on this. Get in on this. What you call it? On this 39 days of my 40-day fast being completed. Huh? 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 Yeah. Big Z's. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So you know what that means today is. It's Victory Friday. Yes, indeedy, man. We are in the 40th day. So the next time y'all see me talk to you, that confessional is going to be in victory. It's going to be in glory. It's going to be after Brother E. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. Woo! God is good, man. God is good. God is great. God is merciful. God is faithful. God is everything. All above and beyond our even comprehension, man. Jesus is just awesome. You know what I'm saying? He just awesome, brother. You see what I'm saying? Like, bro, first of all, let me tell you about my 39th day. Them peoples was trying to kill me. Okay? I did everything I said I was going to do, and that still wasn't enough. Now, I think the reason why it wasn't enough, because last night I was cramping. Something serious. Last night I was cramping something serious. The only reason why I didn't sleep in as late, because my legs were still a little sore this morning. They're kind of coming around now, and I just gotta, properly, do the routine. I gotta do the routine before it's time to go to work. And then once I'm at work, just do the routine, and after work, do the routine. So I'm gonna do the routine. But I feel like the reason why it didn't work. Well, not saying that it didn't work, but the reason why I was still cramping is because my job doesn't have the best brake system. Oh, almost, look, forgot my thought. So yeah, so the only reason why I didn't sleep in as late today as I probably would have liked, or at least late around, is because, like I told y'all yesterday, I got accepted into the banking program that I had applied for, and they needed me to go on hurry up and fill out some paperwork and stuff. So I had to get up and try to go ahead and do that, since it was a little bit of back and forth that I had to do to make sure I did what I was supposed to do on my end. So I definitely was able to knock that out. And then, eventually my legs started, like the little pain, leftover pain from the previous night, eventually did go away. I want to say maybe about an hour ago, because I got up around 10:15. So it probably took a little less than 2 hours for me to kind of get over the hump from the residuals of last night. But I definitely know I just gotta go on and replenish myself, as it's almost time to get ready for work. I just gotta go on and replenish myself to push through the last day. Now that was complete, I finished that sentence. Going back to why they was trying to kill me. They was trying to kill me because our daggone brake system at my job is stupid. Like, and low key, I'm just trying to figure out how this is about to work. Because moving forward. Like once the program, banking program starts, I'm just not seeing how it's just yeah, it's gonna be rough. Just look, because I'm picturing the schedule in my head, and it's just gonna be rough. And the reason why I say that, which this, like I said, the momentum, the mentality that I brought into this fast and through this fast is my new normal. You know what I mean? So this was definitely necessary. Me doing this, me going through this was definitely necessary for what I'm about to have to do. You know what I'm saying? Um, because luckily one of the schooling days is on my off day. So on Mondays, I'll just have to go to school. And the school is 7 hours, it's 9 to 4. So, wait, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, okay, yeah. Schooling is only 7 hours, which is probably really only about 6.5, because I'm pretty sure they probably give you a little 30-minute lunch. Pretty sure they give you a 30-minute lunch. If not, I mean, it is what it is. But nevertheless, so, on Monday I'll be straight. And of course, Sundays I'm off. So Sunday is pretty much my only, the day of rest, that's exactly what Sunday is about to be, for sure. The day of rest, 100,000,010%. Cause Saturday, Saturday, I'm gonna try to do what I can do. If it's any kind of like little grunt work that the missus need me to do, I'm gonna try to get it done. I'm gonna try to get it done. But yeah, I don't know. We just, y'all just pray for me, cause I'm just thinking like, man, this is, yeah, it's about to be real. It's about to be real, cause like you just heard me say, the class is 9 to 4, and I still gotta go work an 8-hour shift. So I'm darn near putting in 80-hour. Well, no, it's not quite 80 hours. It's not quite 80 hours. I take that back. No, it's not. But it's definitely gonna be just working, which is, well, no, it's a little bit more than what I was gonna have to do. Cause if I was gonna get the part time, I was really only gonna try to do, like, you know what I mean, anywhere between 55 to 60 hours. You see what I'm saying? With the full time plus the part time, 15 to 20 hours for part time was really all I was trying to do. You feel me? But now it's a straight up 21 for school and 40 for the work. So it's gonna be a bona fide 60-hour work week. And I know that ain't no joke, because I was at the crib working for my previous job at Allstate. I think I name dropped them, and it is what it is at this point. So yeah, I was just sitting right here in this very seat, working and calling. Working 50 hours a week was hard enough. So now that I'm about to be bumping it up to 61, and that's not including homework, because I already know I'm gonna have homework and stuff and tasks I'm gonna have to do to truly learn information and stuff like that. So yeah, man. I ain't never had to do this before. You know what I mean? I ain't never had to do all of this before. So yeah, that's why I'm like this same mentality that I brought into this 40-day fast is the same mentality that I'm gonna have to have. Failure is nothing but an option. And of course, the same way God brought me through this, I'm gonna need him to continue to guide me and hold my hand to bring me through this next season. Because it's a 8-week program, so that's 2 months. So that's all of May and all of June, and maybe for 1 week in July would be the last bit of the training. So yeah, for sure, these next 2 months which is about, again, it's about what I did. It was 40-day fast, 6 weeks, extra 2 weeks, but it's about the same thing, honestly. So it's just like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, what I'm about to do, same way God brought me through this, he gonna have to bring me through this next season of my life. Cause man, man, it's about to be something serious. But it's all a means to an end. Cause just like I said yesterday, I'm not gonna finish the program. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna finish it if I don't think I could truly see myself doing it. Because that's all this really was. Like, yes, I intended to finish, but if at any point I see that it ain't worth it and I don't see myself doing it, I'm gonna just not go. I'm gonna tell them, hey, thanks for the opportunity, but it's not quite what I can see myself doing for the next 7 to 10 years. Because that's where my mentality is now. Like, I'm about to be 30. Look, right after the program starts, literally, I'm about to be 31 years old. So it's just like, I didn't BS in my 20s. I rolled the dice like I was supposed to. And unfortunately, at least I feel like I rolled the dice. As far as trying to, do sales and the sales side. Because if I could find something, my niche would be just doing customer service kind of things, consulting kind of things, or just like an applicant assister kind of situation. That would be my niche, where it ain't no pressure to, like I mentioned before, I think I mentioned this before. Yeah, where there's no pressure to have a certain amount of enrollments done. You just help the people. You know what I mean? Just help the people. That would be my niche in insurance. Just help the people. But the sales of insurance was definitely me rolling the dice. And I crapped out. And it is what it is. But now, with that, because it was me rolling the dice with insurance, and then me trying to get my life together, post school, which, like I told y'all, I did do a testimony on that, but it wasn't like the full testimony. At least I don't think. I think I did mention my struggles. I did mention before and during school. I just don't think I told the complete story of mentality before, during, and then, still dealing with that afterwards. I don't think I did the complete story when I did that Facebook Live. But nevertheless, yeah, man. I might give y'all that story. But yeah, just those initial, what was it, 2.5 years, 3 years, maybe, something like that. After school, it was just me trying to just figure out what is life and if I'm going to really go to school. And, yeah, life happening, took some other chances, didn't work out. So, nevertheless, my 20s won't waste it. I won't just BSing, but I was just trying to figure it out. And since none of that worked, now it's just like, yeah, whatever I do, even if my current job, going up this corporate ladder and just busting my tail, and if if it was meant for me to be a fast food customer service gas station kind of brother, then it is what it is. But whatever it is, when I get that sign, that confirmation from the Lord, 7 to 10 years is my commitment, my minimum commitment. You see what I'm saying? So if I don't see myself doing that in this banking position, as I go through this program, I'm not wasting my time, and I'm gonna just drop out and start applying for part-time jobs. You see me, I'm saying? Because again, these next 8 weeks is gonna be a trial for multiple reasons. So I'll leave it at that. But yeah, so the reason why I said all that to say the way that they do at my job, the way that they do the breaks is unfortunately, it's not enough people during my shift. And so you have some people that linger. It's a little bit of a crossover from first shift to second shift. And then you have, of course, your second shift people. And then the third shift starts a little bit sooner. And that way there's a crossover between all the shifts. That's how all the shifts work. But with the night shift, because it's not really that many of us, it's like 4 of us. So if somebody call out, it's going to be hectic. Excuse me, because you only going to have one person in the kitchen for the most part, one person at the register, and then a floating person that's just everywhere. You see what I'm saying? Which is normally the manager on duty. So, and that's when somebody call out. But with 4 of us, it's pretty much about the same thing because there's so much that really needs to get done, especially if for whatever reason the other shifts didn't do what they was supposed to do, depending on what happened on their shift. So it can just be an accumulation of mess that now, if I feel like now we got to make up for it. That's just been my experience thus far. And when you work later, because these breaks need to be done at a certain time, 5:30 at the latest where they start, and the way that they do it, whoever comes in first is normally who goes to break first. Well, if I just got here, just like yesterday, I had a little bit later shift because normally I do 1:30 to 10. Yesterday and today is 3:30 to 12. So I got a later shift and we starting the breaks at the same time regardless. So now that means instead of me almost being 4 hours in when I come in earlier when it's time for me to have my break, now I only been here for 2 hours and I still got to take my break. And then that means I'm about to have to be on my feet for 6 hours. That's what happened yesterday. And it was busy yesterday. It was the busiest it's ever been. It was daggone a whole bunch of drinks we had to make, whole bunch of fried food we had to make, and a whole bunch of just regular sandwiches that we had to make, bro. Like, it was a lot. It was a lot. And then although it was supposed to be 2 of us in the kitchen, again, because she had so much other things she needed to do, the manager on duty had so much other things she needed to do, I was back there pretty much by myself, G. I was back there pretty much by myself. So I was exerting a lot of energy, and them last 2 hours was nothing but God, bro. Like, them last 2 hours was nothing but the Lord that helped me get through that. Seriously. So I'm just hoping and praying that today I do not have to be in that kitchen. and if I'm in the kitchen, I'm like, look, can I have as late as a break as possible then? Because I got to do what I got to do, but I am 100% not willing or wanting to have to do it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm going to do what I have to do, but it won't be willingly. You know what I mean? It will be begrudgingly than a mug. Okay? It will be begrudgingly as a mug if I have to get back in that kitchen today, especially if I had to take my 30-minute break 2 hours into work. But yes, so of course, because of that, although I did all I was supposed to be doing on my end, it was just a rough day. It was a rough day, and I do not want to have to do that again. But at the very least, I know. Even if it's even it's going to be a good day, even if it ain't. And the reason why is because this is the last day. And after the shift for today, like I said, next time y'all see me, your boy will be eating. Okay? And I'm eating immediately after as soon as I get home. I don't care how hurt I am. I'm going to change my clothes. I'm going to change into my, house clothes. And I'm eating that good food. Just like I told you, the menu is kielbasa sausage with some home potatoes and with peppers and onions and 3 boiled eggs. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, man. So, yeah, brother. I'm excited for that. And I'm excited for this just everything that came from this fast and what's going to come. God is most definitely good. So with that being said, in lieu of this video mic cutting off, I'm gonna go ahead and end it there because I pretty much said all I had to say. Man of God, woman of God, I love you. I definitely wish nothing the best for you. Please use these confessionals, this journey of mine as a testimony that there is absolutely nothing impossible through faith in the Lord. You dig what I'm saying? There is nothing that can't be done through God. You just gotta have faith. You just gotta have faith and kill your unbelief. And you don't even need more faith than what you got. You don't have to have more faith. You either got it or you don't. You know what I'm saying? Because we can do marvelous and miraculous things with just an ounce. A mustard seed is all it takes. But what will hurt that mustard seed chance is if you're doubting God, is if you're allowing fear in, is if you have unbelief in what the Lord can do for you. Take you through, bring you around and over. You know what I'm saying? So, trust in God, keep your head up, keep praying, keep worshiping, keep tithing and offering, and keep fasting, baby. That right there is the keys, man. So, y'all be easy, y'all be smooth. It's Victorious Friday, you dig? And we gonna knock this day out. I see y'all on the other side. Big deuces. Peace.